Hey guys, my name is Sophie the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my summer TBR. I'm gonna have a really busy summer. I'm gonna be going to Nicaragua for a week, and I wanted to go ahead and do my summer TBR now, while the time while I'm thinking about it, so that I can make sure to stay on top of my reading list. Right now, I am on target. I've read 29 books out of, I think I want to read like 95 books this year, so I'm doing pretty good, but I'm having a hard time staying on top of it. I've just been busy and it's hard to read a lot, and I've been reading big books, and reading with other people can slow things down too. So first off, this summer I want to read is the Yellow Dusters Sisters. I got this on Book Outlet when they were having their historical sale, and it's about two sisters during World War II. And I'm just really excited to read it. It's a beautiful book. I love this cover, and I'm really excited to read this, and I'll be sure to do a review on this. Next off is Ripper by Stefan Petrucca. I got this last year as well, and I'm planning on reading this soon. I'm really excited about this. This has to do about Jack the Ripper in London, and about the people he killed and everything, so I'm just really excited about this. I love mystery and intrigue, so this will be a great book also. I got this from Hastings, used. Next off is I Want to Redefine Hitler by Sebastian Haffner. This is another World War II. I'll read the back what it says. It says, written in 1939 and unpublished until 2000. Sebastian Haffner's memoir of the rise of Nazism in Germany offers a unique portrait of the lives of ordinary German citizens between the wars. Covering 1907 to 1933, his Esther and compelling eyewitness accounts provide a portrait of a country in constant flux. From the perverse influence of the Free Corps, the persecutor of the Nazi stormtroopers, and the Hitler Youth movement that swept the nation, to his own family's financial struggles during the apocalyptic year of 1923, when inflation crippled the country and contributed to Hitler's rise to power. This fascinating personal history elucidates how the average German grappled with rapidly changing society while chronicling day-to-day changes in attitudes, beliefs, politics, and prejudices. So this sounds great, about a coming life story in World War II, learning with the changes and how him and his family dealt with this. So I'm just really excited to read this. This is going to be, I can tell, one to reread. Next off is I Want to Read, which I bought this last year to the Book Out. This Girl is Myrtle. It was like $2.99, I think. It says it's the fall of 1942 in New York City, and Iris is dying to help out her father's detective agency, especially when she discovers that one of the Pop's cases involves a boy at her new public school. But when Pop adamantly refuses her help, Iris quickly realizes that it's much easier to lie than to ask permission. Suddenly, that once obedience former private schoolgirl is sneaking out of the house, double-crossing her friends and dancing at the Savory till the early morning hours. There's certainly never a dull moment at the private eye business. So this is just a mystery growing up in schools and families. This sounds another great book. I can't wait to read this. So next off, which I bought this last year when Book Outlet had their young adult graphic novels, and I got this. It's the Vietnam War, great graphic history. I've been wanting to read this forever, so maybe I'll read this soon because I'm really excited about reading it. And it's just going to be really interesting to see all these pictures and this graphics about this horrible war that our soldiers fought to keep us safe. Next off is The Clockwork Sky by Melody Rosca, Story and Art. And this is volume 1, and it's in Victorian London in 1895, and the sudden impact of the streamlining technology has advanced high society into a new global age. So this is kind of a sci-fi, fantasy, graphic novel that I got. It just seems interesting and funny, so I'm excited to read this. Next, which I just got this early this year, and I haven't read it yet, but it's going to be coming soon because I need to read it, is Somewhere There's Still a Sun by Michael Graybaum with Todd Haskell, a member of the Holocaust. So this is about another young man during World War II and Holocaust in Nazi Germany, and I'm just really excited. There's a picture of him. But this is just another good Holocaust World War II, but I'm really excited to read this. This is a beautiful cover. I just could not say no to this. Next off, some Russian history here. and communist, is The Iron Curtain by Anne Applebaum, the author of The Gulag, winner of the Pulitzer Prize, The Crushing of the Eastern Europe, 1943 to 1956. So this is obviously about Russia and the Gulag during the 1944 through 1956. So I'm really excited about this because communism also interests me, and so this is my book I'm working on right now as a mix between Holocaust and Nazism, and communist. So I'm really excited to read this. Next author, which I got this last year, which I still have not read, is Will Grayson by John Green and David Leviathan. I'm about to start reading this today, and so I'll be sure to do a field review on this. I'm really excited about this. I love his writing, especially like reading about young kids growing up. It just kind of takes me back to the history of how hard it is, growing up and what it was like for me growing up and, in school and not fitting in. So I'm really excited about reading this. Next off is The Watchers, The Secret History of the Reign of Elizabeth I by Stephen Alford. I got this last year. I'm really excited about it. It just has to do about Elizabeth and the history of her reign. I love things about the princes and stuff of the 1800s and such like that. So I'm just excited. Here, I'll read you what it says. It says, in a Europe aflame with wars of religion and dynastic conflicts, Elizabeth I came to a throne encircled by menace. To the Catholic powers of Europe, England was the heretical pariah state, and her queen was Jezebel, the bastard offspring of Henry VIII's illegal second marriage. The Pope denounced her. The kings of France and Spain conspired to destroy her. Many of the queen's own subjects plotted her overthrow or her assassination. Elizabeth's reign was a precarious one that required unrelenting surveillance by Her Majesty's Secret Service, headed by the brilliant and immaculately fierce St. Francis Wingslam. The Elizabethan security network willingly developed every dark art: spies, disinformation, double agents, cryptology, and torture. Developing deeply into secret files, Steve Alford offers a chilling, vivid picture of Elizabethan espionage. The Watch is a riveting exploration of loyalty, faith, betrayal, and deception with the highest possible stakes. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what your summer TBRs or the books that you want to read this year. I hope you like this video and post what you guys are reading this summer down below. And I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.